What's up everyone, this is Emilio, and in this video today I wanted to give you 3 tips on real estate investing. So a lot of you are asking me, basic questions about real estate investing, and I wanted to use this video to talk to you about that. So the first tip is don't focus so much on the price, ask what it's worth. And the reason why I wanted to, talk about this is because a lot of investors come to me and they're like, hey, I saw this house in Detroit and it's like super cheap. It's only like $5,000. I want to buy it because it's a cheap house. But the thing is what you have to realize is don't worry about the price. You got to know what it's worth. So you have to set a value for that house. Now, if I tell you that house, after it's all fixed up and after you put a new kitchen, new bathroom, it's worth $30,000. Obviously it's going to cost you $30,000 to fix it up, and you paid $5,000 for the house. Was that a good investment? No, not really, because the value of the house just doesn't make that deal really make sense. So what you need to start doing is stop focusing on the price and start understanding how to pull comparables, or in short, it's called comps. So comps are what houses in the area are selling for. So if you have a 3-bedroom bungalow, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, you want to look what has sold in the area. A 3-bedroom bungalow is what they've sold for. That way you could establish a value for the property that you're looking to purchase. That will be much better for you to understand and run your formulas, like the Mayo formula. And if you don't know what the Mayo formula is, reach out to me, check out some of my other videos. I do talk about the Mayo, MAO, maximum allowable offer formula, to help you know what to offer for that property. The second thing is know who you are as an investor. And when I say know who you are as an investor, what I mean is, do you want to do flips? Do you want to do rentals? Do you want to wholesale? If you want to do flips, what's your profit margin? Like, how much do you want to make on a flip? So if you see a house and it's worth, the value of it's $150,000 fixed up, do you know how much you want to make from that? Do you want to make $5,000? Do you want to make $30,000? Do you want to make $50,000? Knowing these things will help you understand what kind of investor you are. Do you want to do flips, or do you want to buy rentals? Are you the type of person where you want that cash flow? You don't want to get that instant, boost of capital from a flip. You want to keep properties and build up a portfolio. If you are buying rentals, do you know what your cap rate is? Do you know what your return on your investment? Do you know what you want? If you are buying rentals, are you buying them cash, or are you going through a bank and you're getting financing? Are you going to be doing the BRRRR method? Things like this. Another thing too is, what is your appetite for risk? My market is Detroit. So I'm in the city of Detroit. We do flips in Detroit. Some people, their risk tolerance is not that high. They actually are okay with not investing in Detroit. They want better, safer areas to invest in. It just depends. You have to start understanding you yourself as an investor. You have to start understanding why you want to invest into these properties. Rentals, cash flow, are you cash, are you financing? There's a lot of questions to answer. So, diving down that YouTube University hole, it's going to be very good for you to kind of determine who you are as an investor. Speaking of which, if you are looking for education, if you are looking for some advice or ways to invest in yourself, which I really, really think is very important, don't wing it. Just don't go into real estate, buy a house, watch an HGTV show, buy a house and just try and fix it up without any training or education. It's great to learn on YouTube. That's why I'm making these videos. I'm trying to provide this information for free. But I do also offer courses on investing in Detroit, on wholesaling, determining value, that way, when you purchase something, you're not jumping down one video to one video on YouTube. You're buying everything in like one spot. So yeah, so that's what I would suggest with that, is just start knowing yourself, start investing in yourself, and get more education on real estate investing. So eventually you're going to have to pull the trigger, but it's good to get that investing knowledge. Tip number 3, and if anything, this is the most important tip for me anyways. This is how I pretty much run all my offers, how I make all my purchases. But you have to make money when you buy it, which means that when you buy this property that you're looking to invest in, you got it at such a cheap price, a discounted price, that you could actually make money on it by selling it the next day. So make money when you buy it. And how do you find these properties? One thing is, you have to send out a lot of offers. If you send out 10 offers and you get 10 offers accepted, then you're offering way too high. You're gonna have to send out low offers to people that are motivated. So if you see somebody that you're talking to, an owner, or you're talking to an agent, and they're saying, the owner's really not that motivated, they want top dollar for the house, this will sell in 2 days, there's no motivation there. You want to find somebody that pretty much has a house that they just want to get rid of. You do have to find and dig for those houses, so you do have to send a lot of offers. And number 2, you have to be very patient. If you have money burning a hole in your pocket, you have to learn to holster that money and just be patient with it. Learn to make money when you buy a property. If you guys enjoy this content, if you enjoyed this video, please comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm on other social media channels as well. If you're interested in investing in Detroit, I do teach about investing in Detroit. We do give quotes on renovations. We do have clients here in Detroit where they purchase it and they're looking for a team to flip their property. I know lenders in the area. I know title companies. Whatever you need, reach out to me. Whatever questions you have, reach out to me and I'll answer to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.